The churn within the Pentagon continues after spending just over a year in office. The U.S. Navy Secretary was ousted, and now reports have indicated how he may have paid the price for speaking truth to power. It all dates back to December 2025. Flanked by him, the U.S. President announced a new class of warships named after himself. He claimed that they will be the biggest so far and 100 times more powerful than any battleship ever built. He added that these ships, built domestically, would be equipped to carry hypersonic and extremely lethal weapons. As per reports, the Navy is planning to seek $17 billion in fiscal year 2028 to start construction on the first Trump-class ships. However, reports suggested that the U.S. shipbuilding industry does not have the capacity to build a technologically advanced battleship, which Trump was seeking in the next few years. Additionally, the Navy's civilian workforce, which plays a critical role in developing and testing new warships, has reportedly been hit by cuts and early retirements. When it became clear to the ex-U.S. Navy Secretary that the U.S. does not have the ability to deliver on this front, he reportedly suggested to Trump that the Navy might have to rely on European shipyards to build the battleships. As per reports, the U.S. President rejected the suggestion, reports indicating that Trump's frustration over handling of this project increased over a period of time. Also, the U.S. Secretary of War reportedly told Trump that the ex-U.S. Navy Secretary is not a team player and needed to go. Speaking to the media, Trump confirmed differences with his ex-Navy Secretary over the pace of shipbuilding.
With not necessarily Pete, with some other, he's a hard charger, and he had some conflicts with some other people, mostly as to building and buying new ships. I'm very aggressive in the new shipbuilding, and somehow he just didn't get along with it.
Now, this is not the first ambitious project of Trump which has not delivered results. For instance, he launched the Trump Gold Card program last year, remember? This allowed non-citizens to get residency status by paying a processing fee of $15,000 and a contribution of $1 million after undergoing a background check. However, only one gold card has been approved so far, even though the U.S. claimed hundreds had applied. Since the beginning of his second term in office, Republican lawmakers have tried to flatter Trump by moving bills which propose a number of things, ranging from adding his face on $100 banknote to carving his face into Mount Rushmore. Trump himself has been on a self-naming spree. For instance, in December last year, John F. Kennedy Center for Performing Arts and the U.S. Institute of Peace Building in Washington were renamed after him. He even reportedly demanded that the Washington International Airport and New York's Penn Station be renamed after him in exchange for releasing federal funds for a vital rail tunnel project. Meanwhile, Trump has been awarded with Israel's highest civilian honor, known as the Israel Prize. This award, given for a special contribution to the Jewish people, was announced by Israel's education minister, who praised Trump's long-standing support for Israel and his consistent stance against anti-Semitism. All right, cutting straight across now to the White House Press Secretary speaking.
I hope that we will see all of you there. I know the president is very much looking forward to it. I think it's quite fitting that in our nation's 250th year, the most transparent and accessible president will be attending the White House Correspondents' Dinner for the first time. And his speech will be very entertaining. That is what I will tell you. So everyone should tune in. And then finally, on a personal matter, this will likely be my last gaggle for some time. As you can see, I'm about ready to have a baby any minute. So I will see you guys very soon. I know you'll be in very good hands with my team here at the White House, and I know all of you have the president's phone number personally, so I have no doubt that you'll have a shortage of statements and news from this building while I'm